everybody, welcome back to my world where no matter how old you get, you never need to grow up, and today we've got more Shadow High, and it's the extremely popular Heather Grayson. This doll seems to be the Shadow High darling, you know, like every line comes out and there's always like one doll that everybody just loses their mind about and gets the most coverage, and also because there does appear to be a variant of this doll with a different, slightly different dress with more black in it from what I can see. As you know, I'm not the world's best fashionista type person, so as far as I can tell, I've got the regular Heather doll, but there is a variant out there where the dress has more black. So she is pretty striking. You know, I mean, just looking at her in the box, you know, if you're walking down the doll aisle, you know, and you're a parent or whatever, or you're looking for like a gift for somebody and you see this, grab it, grab it, because she's definitely very, very, very cool. Just very rock and roll. And the really cool thing is I love the way she's posed in the box. So her jacket's only on one shoulder, but it's a very rock and roll thing. And it also helps to display the dress a little bit more in the box. So just like everybody else, $29.99 comes with 2 outfits, 2 pairs of shoes, a stand, and a comb. I'm gonna get her out of the box so we can take a better look at Heather Grayson and see what all of the fuss is about. Okay, Heather is out of the box, and she like totally exudes cool, is what it feels like to me. Like this would be like the coolest girl at school that you would hang out with. And by the way, she's got that coat over both shoulders. I thought it was only one, you know? And then I took her out, I was like, oh, she is super cool. Not even putting the arms in the sleeves. Too cool to put arms in sleeves. And you know, I remember, here you go, story time with mommy. Story time with Melissa. So when I was young, the cool kids, as soon as it started to get slightly warm out, would not wear coats. They would like not wear their coats. And my grandmother would like force me to wear my coat until like June. I'd be wearing my winter coat, I'd be like dripping down sweat and everything. And if you came to school with a coat, when you went out for recess, the nuns were like, oh no, you'll be wearing that. And you'd be like, but it was like 75 degrees out. And I want to run around. It's gonna be good. Grandma sent you with a coat. You're wearing a coat. And so the cool people used to not wear coats. So I'm just having a whole like cool people don't wear coats thing. We are going to see more of this from Rainbow High. This styling of the hair. If you've seen the pictures of series 4, you see that we have dolls coming who have these rings going all the way around their hair. This, I think, is the first time we've seen it. I think it's just the coolest thing. It's just, you know, they just keep upping the ante in terms of the stuff that they're doing. Even to the point where if you look at her pigtails here, let me pull these up. She's got little rings of hair in her ponytails too, and her pigtails. And I just think I can't make words. One thing I do want to make note of is her earrings are super cool and amazing, but they have very, very short posts on them, and you know, they fall out very easily. So parents, grandparents, yada, 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 and also doll collectors, just be careful with these. If your kids are going to play with these and you have pets or younger kids around, you might want to, you know, maybe disappear these or something just, you know, so that your cat isn't later on coughing that up. She's gorgeous. I think, you know, her eyes so far to me of all of the dolls seem to have the most color. And it's interesting because the way they've styled her hair in the box, her tendrils are like in rubber bands like attached to her arm. So let me get these out, which creates a situation where, so now the end of the tendrils are a little jacked, but it's okay because I might actually even kind of snip these. They're very long. They're very long. But her eyes seem to have more color than the other dolls. Also, her lips are, oh, I love the lips. There is so much glitter and sparkle to her lips. And to me, I'm looking at the LCD screen on the camera, so I'm not looking directly at the doll. But her makeup looks really solid, where like my Onyx doll, her teeth were maybe not painted. And then, you know, I had the eyeliner issue, but this looks really, really solid. Ugh, and of course, rooted eyelashes. I mean, I can understand why she's people's favorites. I can. And then this jacket is so cool, and it feels like leather. Is that leather? Is that velvet? I mean, look at it's weird because I was just watching. We just watched both Ghost Rider movies last night. See, look, her earring already. Look, I want to show you how stumpy this is. Look how stumpy that is. That needs to be a lot longer. I don't know why this is making me think of Ghost Rider because of the skeleton, but like, so that's the back of the coat. And now I'm gonna take the coat. So the coat is rubber banded onto her arms in the box. And then we're just gonna, like, wow, really seriously rubber banded. So if you want to keep that look, that's how you do that. You just keep these rubber bands, which are the rubber bands. Let me just show you. They go through, well, can you see this? They go through loops inside the jacket. So just when you're opening this, you know, make sure you preserve that little thing so you can do the cool girl. I don't have to wear a coat. My grandma didn't send me to school with a coat. Look at the back of that. I just think that is so cool. So, so cool. And then we've got the Shadow High patch, and then these bones down this side, and this, and look at this, man. Oops, I almost undid the bow. This is some, oh, this one, the bow is starting to come out. Wait, let me tighten that. This is, really starting to like Heather. There's a lot of detail here. There's also a lot of rubber bands. But, I mean, look at this. I mean, there's a zipper pull up here. There's a zipper pull over here. Then we've got the zipper with the black edging. This is really cool. We've got this pocket. Wait, let me just check to see, can you use the pocket? No, I'm sorry. The pocket's not usable. No. Woo, this is a cool jacket. This is a very, very cool jacket. This is making me rethink my whole approach to what I was going to wear to the Shadow High event in LA. By the way, there is a Shadow High, Rainbow High event happening in Los Angeles on the 22nd of May. Make sure you're following them on Instagram, and you will get details, and it's something you have to buy tickets for, but there's like special, it's a pop-up shop. It's a pop-up experience, I think. I have no idea what it's gonna be, but I was already gonna be in Phoenix, and was supposed to fly back to Jersey on the 19th, and instead I'm gonna keep flying west and go to LA, so I can check out what's going on with Rainbow High. So this is the dress that everyone is talking about. I think this dress is awesome like this. The variant dress has more black in it, and people seem to like that. I'm liking this just fine. Look at this. We've got the zipper pull. This is, you know, plastic zipper-ish stuff. And then we've got zipper teeth going across here. I mean, it's snake skin. So cool. So, so cool. And then I love so there's like this leather bit that kind of comes out down here, and it's just very asymmetrical and really a very cool design on a dress. And you know, when every single time that Rainbow High or Shadow High or somebody does something like this, it makes it so hard for other doll companies to compete, because you don't understand the amount of work and it goes into making a dress with all of this stuff going on. Okay, this is not just a sheath. There are things that need to be done to make this dress, and it just blows my mind. Even the feeling of it, it's got the feeling, it's got the grain of being a snakeskin. This does not feel like there's like a slight texture under my finger. That's amazing. And then her boots are really simple. These boots were made for walking. Nancy Sinatra. But look at the snakes. Tiny, tiny, tiny little touch right there. The snake winding up the heel and coming out here on these otherwise white boots, you know? And the jacket, you know, if you wanted to put her arms in it, you could, but I think it's so cool that you don't. And then let me just stick her on her stand for a second. Yes, they come with stands. I mean, look at her, come on. She's so cool. She's really cool. I didn't want to be like everybody else and be like, oh, she's my favorite. But then I have to watch and see who's doing what on the show. Wait, her arm's not bending. Okay, there we go. There you go. Oh, and she's got black nail polish. Black nail polish gang. You know, when I was like around 11, 12 years old, I was able to find black nail polish, and I wore black nail polish, and nobody in 1970 whatever was wearing black nail polish, let me tell you. But I was into Kiss, so I was all about the black nail polish. And some nuns would, you know, get mad at me, and my mom was okay with it, my grandma was okay with it. They were like, whatever. But everybody used to make fun of me for wearing black nail polish. Everybody wears black nail polish now, don't they? It only took, you know, 50 years. This is her second outfit. And this is one of those situations where when these dolls go on sale at some point, if they do, I'm getting another one because I love both outfits so much. Or I could just choose one of my Natashas and put her in this. It's like my army of Natashas. And then these are the, almost dropped the other shoes. These are the other shoes. Oh, so I'm gonna change her into this secondary outfit and we'll take a look and see how much I love that, and we'll be right back. Okay, Heather is in her second outfit and it is super, super cool. And I almost feel like this is even maybe more her than the dress. I feel like this is even a little bit more edgy because these snakeskin pants are, they're pretty much the same material as the dress, which is really cool. But I mean, they're just so cool. And of course, it's a real pocket, so she can stick her hand in there. And look at them. Look at the cut of them. They've even got a slit down here at the ankle so that, you know, we can show a little shoe. And the top is actually, this is two pieces. So this piece underneath is a separate from the bustier bodice. I also forgot to show you her gorgeous necklace earlier. I just feel like this is her everyday outfit. This is like, Heather's like, okay, I'm gonna run to the grocery store. She goes out like this. This is like who Heather is. These shoes are so cool. And even though like you can't see it with the pants, but you would if she was wearing the skirt, there's this detail on the back. It's plastic, it's not actual strings, but of the laces, so that echoes the lacing, you know, like on the jacket and stuff. I just think this is so cool, but you know, I'm sure a lot of people have shown you Heather many, many times already, so I just thought I would like to use this time to have a little fun by doing this. So here we go. Chanel Onyx in the dress. Come on. It's looking really good, isn't it? I look really good in this. I am rocking this. Rocking this dress. I mean, come on. Rocking, rocking, rocking the dress with the white boots. I mean, seriously. I am rocking. I look so good. You do. You look really, really good. And that's why I love this shadow highline. I feel like because of the grayscale concept, we are able to mix and match so much more effectively than we can with the Rainbow High dolls, because the Rainbow High dolls, although you can mix and match, because of the colors that are built into, look at me, I'm just grabbing her head, you know, the colors that are built into their hair and everything, it's a little harder to just grab two other dolls, put some other clothes on them, and have it look completely cohesive. Like, there's not a lot of thought that went into what I did here, and it's just, it looks so good. Look at Natasha. I think Natasha looks good in everything. I really do. But I think I'm about to find out that Chanel looks good in everything too. Heather probably does too. So, you know, that's gonna be my little experiment for the rest of the day while I'm hanging out with my mom. It's gonna be like, let's put them in these clothes. Let's try these clothes. Let's see what looks good over here. And I just think that's so fun. So if you're not sure, you know, if you're a parent or grandparent, a person who buys toys and dolls for kids, and you're like, I don't know, would my kid really like just a black and white, like grayscale doll? Like, why would they want that? they want it because it's so interchangeable and it's so cool and it's something that nobody's ever done before, and I'm just loving it so much. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment down below. Let me know if you have a favorite Shadow High doll, if it is Heather. I know Heather is the darling, and I do love the detail. There's a lot of detail in Heather's hair and her outfits and all of that. But I still feel like Chanel and Natasha were like the biggest gambles of the line. And, you know, that's really cool too. So let me know what you think. I will see you again real soon. Love you. Bye.